It was a perfect Saturday in the Green Hill backyard. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and Whiskers the cat was busy, licking her paw. Whiskers' perfection takes time. You know, Barnaby, Whiskers, Whiskers. Look, the humans left the round bouncy roll thing out. Whiskers, it's called a soccer ball, Barnaby, and I bet I can dribble it past you before you can say woof it, Barnaby. Oh, it is on. First 1 to 3 golds wins the golden bone-shaped cookie. Narrator, and so the great backyard match began. Whiskers was light on her feet, dancing around the ball with feline grace. Whiskers, watch the paws, Barnaby. I'm like lightning, narrator. She tapped the ball left, then right. Barnaby lunged, but he was a bit too excited. He tripped over his own floppy ears and tumbled into a pile of autumn leaves. Barnaby, I meant to do that. It's a tactical distraction. Whiskers, nice try. Goal number 1 for Whiskers, narrator. But Barnaby wasn't giving up. He shook the leaves off and got into his goalie stance, which mostly looked like a very wiggly yoga pose. Barnaby, you may be fast, Whiskers, but I am big, and I have the nose. Narrator Whiskers kicked the ball hard. Barnaby didn't use his paws. He used his big wet nose to boop the ball right back. It soared over Whiskers and rolled into her goal, an empty laundry basket. Barnaby, score 1-1. Whiskers, hey, was that even legal? Narrator, they played back and forth. Whiskers scored with a fancy header. Barnaby scored by accidentally sitting on the ball and sliding into the goal. Soon, the score was 2-2. It all came down to the final goal. Both friends were panting, their fur a mess. Whiskers' last goal wins. Barnaby, last goal wins. Narrator, they both ran for the ball at the same time. They hit it together and the ball flew high into the air, got stuck in a low tree branch, wobbled for a second, and dropped right onto the fence, rolling along the top like a tightrope walker. Whiskers and Barnaby, look out. Narrator, the ball fell off the fence and landed right in the middle of the yard. Neither of them moved. They were too busy laughing at how silly the ball looked bouncing off the bird bath. Whiskers, you know, Barnaby, you're actually not a bad teammate for a dog, Barnaby, and you're pretty tough for a cat who spends 10 hours a day napping. Narrator, they decided to call it a draw, and the best part, they shared the golden bone-shaped cookie together under the shade of the big oak tree. Because in the end, the best part of the game wasn't the score, it was the friend they played it with. Barnaby, rematch tomorrow, Whiskers. Only if I get to wear my lucky sweatbands. Narrator, good night, champions.